Hello, everybody. I just want to do this quick announcement here in the beginning. I will be putting together a pretty extensive video covering the paradigm shift that we're all in right now, what that means, what you should expect, how you can embrace this time, and also start addressing how AI is playing into mediumship, higher consciousness. I'm already seeing this unfold. We got to talk about it. Okay, now that will be over at Gumroad. So please make sure you're watching the YouTube community tab, as well as my Facebook page, Instagram, all that good stuff, because I will put up a post when it is released. When it is released, it will be at gumroad.com/angelsouls, unless something happens. Okay, like it's Mercury retrograde, stuff happens sometimes, okay? I also want to let you know that in the next few days, again, as long as nothing happens, okay, nothing weird with the internet or anything, I should be running ahead of schedule for standard readings. You can book one of those with me at angelsouls444.com. That requires no time commitment on your behalf. I provide the service to you and I email it to you. Easy. Live readings. Now, if you want to sit on a Zoom with me, number one, please respect the time frame. If you pay for a half hour, please only take up a half hour. Thank you. Payment is due when you schedule. We'll see if we have some time slots open. Again, sometimes people have to shift their schedule, and that's fine. But you can try to get one of those by emailing me at angelsouls444@gmail.com. All right. I guess we can get on to the readings. Hello, Libra. Let's see what is going on for you for this week. What you're dealing with, what's happening. That wants to come out. Okay, this came out for another sign as well. King of Michael. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. I feel like this is you. Okay, in this case, this is you. You're trying to step into your authority. You're trying to take charge of your own life again. Yeah, you kind of carry that energy right now. But let's see why that's coming up. Aha. Okay, you're going to create your own situation. So here's the number one. To me, this is independence. This is leaning on yourself. This is also taking accountability. You know, it's like, okay, if I want to be the king, well, I better manifest doing the right thing. I better not be scared of decision making. I better do the work so that I can be that, right? The magician, Archangel Raziel. So Raziel shows up when it's time to bring a blessing through. You guys know my saying. Leave it in the comments below. Raziel is a rainbow on a night sky. That is also one of the most plagiarized lines from my videos that I see in other people's videos. You heard it here first, okay? Thank you. All right, Archangel Raziel, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So you're embracing this new chapter. I like it. I like it. I like it. You're coming into your power. For some of you, I mean, obvious things would be like, I'm going to start my own business. Careful with that, especially right now. Things are shifting. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video. I'm doing another video on gumroad.com/angelsouls that will go deep into this new paradigm and some of the things that you need to be aware of. Okay. Let's get more of your story here. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So things are finally starting to come to fruition. Things are finally starting to happen. And you might have gotten to a place where you're like, all my hard work is not paying off. It is. It is. And here it comes. Here it comes. All right. Solutions. This is nice. We have the number 14 on here. We would make that a 5. So you're changing. You're changing. Instead of sitting around worrying about things, you're like, no, I'm going to go take care of business. Right? I'm going to figure out my solution and I'm going to do this from a calm, peaceful, centered place. Not from chaos, not from panic, definitely not from desperation. The magician there, we don't manifest from a state of panic. It doesn't usually work very well. Okay, this is Archangel Zadkiel. So Zadkiel is all about transmutation. I guess technically Zadkiel, if we're really going to squeeze the definition of that role into a human term, it would be reframing. Okay, but we don't like that. Okay, we're taking something and we're going to take our power back from it. This, I don't know if this is a good example, but it's not necessarily Zadkiel's energy. It's me as a human interpreting this. But it would be the kind of thing of like, okay, I have somebody who is always, trying to outdo me, but maybe I get kind of like fed up and it finally pushes me in a direction where I can find my peace. Where if I was comfortable and that person never made me uncomfortable, I would have never tried this other thing. Does that make sense? Like I would have never started my own business if I wasn't in a horrendously abusive work environment at the last corporation I was in. And I'm not excusing the horrible behavior, but it was the thing that woke me up. Because if that had not occurred, I would have stayed very happily and content, not growing and stagnating. Well, that's not true. I would have gotten bored and whatever. I do that. But yeah, the solutions card is saying the solution here is change. You don't have to keep dealing with the things that you've been dealing with. You don't have to keep taking the same old approach that you have before. There's something opening up here, and that realization's going to land. You get your power back over this, and it is lovely. It really is lovely. So we're going to leave it there. I am sending you all so much love, and take care.